Welcome back to Leading Edge. I'm Jerry Anderson. She is the former mayor of Toledo. I'm always going to always call her mayor, but she's a state representative. In fact, she's among leadership on the minority side down in Columbus, State House District 44. State Representative Paula Hicks-Hudson. Hey, I got an extra H in there. Hicks-Hudson. There we go. The pandemic playing havoc with every level of government's budgets. July starts the state's fiscal year, folks. July 1 starts the new year fiscally. Schools got whacked hard for May and June. And I'm told, as I hang around the Bowling Green schools, the worst is yet to come. What are you hearing about the how and where the state will slice its budget?
What I'm hearing is that we have a budget already set up, and then unfortunately the governor has asked for major reductions in the state budget, about 20%, I think, across the board.
Okay.
So local governments are going to be hurt. I'm going to say sort of kind of good thing is the federal government, we're hoping that they will come in and help with the shortfall, maybe give us another stimulus, quotation marks, stimulus package to get us through that. But one of the also things that's happening, I think the indicators are showing that there is, with some of the businesses opening, some funding folks are spending money and things are coming back online. I don't know if it's going to be enough time for schools this session, but we're hoping to try to right size it for the next biennium.
As the state reopens and we are coming back, please, people, let's not get stupid now. Let's still approach with caution and play by the rules. Because you're seeing in other states, this thing is just jacking up again. But as our state reopens, some in Columbus want some protections, legal immunity, if you will, for businesses. Where does that stand? Meet some resistance down there, doesn't it?
Well, it didn't meet it met resistance from our caucus.
Why?
Not from the majority, because immunity is never, blanket immunity is never a good thing. And what we say, what I say as a lawyer is, this is a solution looking for a problem, because the way that the COVID actually operates, unless a person takes the virus and smears it into your throat so that you get it that way, there's really no way that you can show, I don't want to go lawyer on you, but the causation that would make someone liable for it. And so we're wasting time dealing with legislation that protects people that really, and businesses that really don't need to be protected, because you can't really say that you caught the virus at X place or wherever because of the way it works. And again, when one side doesn't really trust the science, but then they're going to use the science to protect folks unnecessarily, because they're not protecting workers who need maybe additional time to be able to figure out how they're going to deal with coming back to work and dealing with a loved one that might have a compromise. But we have legislation that does this kind of stupid stuff. And I said it's stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Switching gears now, so much to cover, and you're down there in the thick of it. Switching gears, UTMC, that's the medical college at the UT Health Science campus. On the block, as they say. Well, riding into the, stay with me, rescue, the very entity that some hospital backers have been saying helped put the hospital in a precarious position in the first place, that being ProMedica. They're offering not to buy, but to manage the hospital. That arrangement work for you?
I haven't seen, I always talk about devils in the details. To me, the better arrangement is that we have a public research teaching hospital that is connected to a medical school that will provide services and education for this next crop of doctors. Whether it's my focus has not been so much on that, but more on the process, and then also on a solution. And if that solution can provide that we have people still working, that we have a hospital that provides the types of services that has been traditionally done, and do the things that it was designed to do. I don't care really if Umpty Ump is there. I think it's more important that we provide adequate hospital care, training, teaching, research, and that it doesn't lose that character of being a public institution.
Last minute here.
And if I can say this, there's a whole bunch of things that are going on that's wrong with healthcare in this country, and it's reflective of what's going on at UTMC.
Real quick answer now. Should the state conduct what they're calling a forensic audit of the hospital's books?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I think you have to. And there are questions about were some University of Toledo trustees in a conflict of interest position when voting on things like that 2015 affiliation agreement. That one's an ongoing thing, and I think a lot of right-headed people are trying to save a hospital, a teaching hospital. What an asset for our community.
Correct. I mean, there are only two other public teaching facilities in the state of Ohio.
One of them's Ohio State, and I won't say the Ohio State. I don't. Okay. We're going to leave it right there. My thanks to State Representative Paula Hicks-Hudson, keeping us on the leading edge of that Toledo, Ohio government link that affects us all.
Yeah.
Please stay well, be healthy, young lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I hang right there, because when I come back, folks, they have been escapes for many during the COVID pandemic. They're vitally involved in the latest riverfront development, and we learned this week they want some more of your tax dollars. The Metro Parks leader on Leading Edge. Next.